Assalamu alaikum, welcome back. Did you know that education in Saudi Arabia is free? Yes, you heard me right. Totally free. I bet you didn't know that. So you can go to school from kindergarten till 12th grade for free. Then you can apply and enter the university, get your bachelor's degree for free. Then you can go, even in a lot of universities here, for master's and PhD. All is paid for by the government. Another thing, you'll probably not believe that this is true for both Saudis and non-Saudis. Even the non-Saudi expats that are living here are allowed to go to the school system, which is paid for entirely by the government. The only little exception is that high competitive fields such as medicine have historically not been available for the non-Saudis. But if you want to study any other topic like Islamic studies, the non-Saudi can also go there for free. Today we have put together a great episode, fun and interesting, about the school system in Saudi, my experiences with raising multilingual children, and I'm going to take you along for a school program for my son's third grade graduation party. Come along, let's enjoy. Today is a really special one. It's my son's graduation program from class 3. And I just had to share a little bit of this moment with you. Honestly, I can't believe how fast the time flies. It feels like just yesterday that he started learning to write the Arabic letters. And now wrapping up the third grade with big smiles and proud hearts as he can read and write and speak Arabic fluently. We're just so proud of him. The graduation ceremony was sweet and full of love. Seeing all the little kids in their special dresses and their graduation caps, so proud and so full of energy. It just warmed my heart. The audience was filled with all the other moms, and we all just had a wave of pride and gratitude for our kids up there performing and speaking and reciting. It was really, really beautiful. I know that the next grade will bring new adventures, new lessons, and new memories, but for today, we're just soaking in this milestone. To all the other parents going through this too, we understand how much it means to you. Thanks for being here and letting me share this special chapter. If you've got a little one moving up a grade, I'd love to hear your story in the comments below.
ويا سلامي عليكم يا السعودية يا ديار الشيم يا دار الأبطالي يا السعودي نحيي روحك الحية يا السعودي نحيي.
Do you know what is the number one thing that parents think about when they're going to move abroad? What kind of schools are there for their kids? So today I'm going to tell you about the Saudi school system that we have been living and working in for many years now. The Saudi school system is all run under the umbrella of Ministry of Education, and it actually has different levels, but everything is synchronized. So the first level is the elementary. It goes from class 1 to class 6. The middle schools are 7, 8, 9, and the high school is 10, 11, 12. So in this system, the system is segregated between the boys and the girls' schools. So the boys are in a building together, progressing up through the levels, and the girls are in their level. But the curriculum is standard across everyone. So the curriculum went through a major revision about 4 or 5 years ago. Before that, what the curriculum was set where they would take the Islamic courses separately. So Hadith was taken, Tawheed, Quran memorization, and all of these courses were run separately in addition to the math and the science and the standard courses. So the upgrade that they have done in the previous years is they put these Islamic courses all together into one course. This is Islamic studies, and they have added additional courses for the children. So now there is an entire series related to digital skills. So in the early years they teach them about how to use the softwares and different things about digital skills, and then later in the upper levels they teach them about digital citizenship and digital well-being and these types of things. studies. So they have enriched the curriculum through this. In the high schools, they have specialization tracks, so students can stay in a general track or they can go into specialized tracks like engineering and such. So it's a very interesting curriculum, but a couple of things that I really liked about it is this high quality, and also it's synchronized together. So this is the nice thing, that when, for parents especially, that when one children has a break, another one also has the break. So the holidays and everything is synchronized in this system. So you may be wondering, why do I know so much about this education? Now, the reason is that when we first arrived here, my oldest son was 3, and so he was not in school. But when he turned age 5 and 6, we started looking into the school options. And the options at that time was this governmental Ministry of Education system. Now, this accounted for like 90% of the schools in the country. The other 10% are private schools, and in the private school sector, they have Arabic language medium schools, and they have some English international schools. So the international schools, there's usually only one per city, but they run a British curriculum, and it's standard curriculum where the students will go through O levels and A levels and all of this. So many of the foreigners that come, they enter that system. But we decided, even before that, that we wanted to raise our children as multilingual children. And we had read a book when our oldest son was just born, and this was How to Raise a Multilingual Child. And I remember learning a lot of things from that book, particularly the benefits of doing this, because some of the benefits, just to name a few, is that the brain development is more. So the more languages a person knows, the brain neural networks will expand, essentially making the size and capacity of the brain larger. So this is one major benefit, but they usually are, this multilingual skill is associated with more success and things like that in life. And since my husband and I were both into multiple languages, we ourselves were already bilingual, so we were interested to give this gift to our children at a young age. And Arabic being the language of our religion, we wanted to choose that. So what we decided is that we would put our boys directly into the Arabic school. Now, they didn't have any Arabic language skill because we are English speakers in our house. So it was a little difficult, but what I learned from that book long before is that the most strategic way to raise a multilingual child is they call one person, one language. So the idea is that the children will learn from different sources. So some families, what they do is, if the mother will speak in one language with the children and father will speak a different language with the children, so that the languages are never blended or mixed. Now, in our case, what happened is, in our house we speak exclusively English, and when the boys went to school, they speak exclusively Arabic, because in those schools nobody was speaking English at that time. And so we put them in from the very beginning, and they have been studying the full curriculum in Arabic, all the classes. And mashallah, now they have progressed all the way up to class 8 and class 5, class 3, and they're all fluent in the Arabic language and the English language. So it has been a great success, although I have to say many people doubted this idea in the beginning. They were nervous what we were doing and whether we were ruining our children for something, but nowadays I hear a lot of positive feedback from people that, wow, you took such a brave choice, and that your kids are very linguistically fluent, and they have a very nice Al-Qasim accent, which we enjoy a lot. So, as a professor, I always get the opportunity to work with students of all ages. And working with the bachelor students, the medical students here at Al-Raji University, is such a joy, because they're eager and they're fun to work with, and they study quite hard in this medical school curriculum. And it's really a pleasure to teach them. Thanks for watching today's video. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Ma salama.